Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to you. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahshua, Ba'ashim Akadash. Double honors to the elder, apostle, and no son, citation, I can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, I'm reading Jeremiah 30 and verse 10. It says, "Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith Yahweh, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid." So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to take us from the lands where we were held captive and bring us back to our land, and we'll be in, we'll be at rest. We'll be in a peaceful mind state. We have no more worries, you know, and we won't be afraid, because it says in, I believe in Deuteronomy, it says that Israel shall dwell in safely alone. It says, like in Deuteronomy 30, chapter 32, it says that Israel shall dwell in safely alone. When we get brought back to our land, which is the land of Israel, after it gets nuked, because them heathens are over there bringing in all abominations upon that land. That land's gonna be nuked with missiles, But when we get over there, it's gonna be a peaceful place, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna read Isaiah chapter 14. It's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve." So, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is going to give his people rest, from our being captive, put in bondage. Um, you know, we're going to, be completely um, completely taken care of when Yahweh Hashem Yahshua brings us from where we were held captive. Um, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 30:16. This is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversary, every one of them shall go into captivity. For and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." So all these nations that put us in captivity, they're gonna go into captivity. They're gonna be spoiled. Um, they're gonna become our prey. Because everything that they did to us will be what's the word, accounted, and brought out. Nothing is gonna be hidden from us. We're gonna know everything that uh, these heathens did, and they're gonna receive judgment for it. Uh, you know, it says verse 17. It says, "For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds." So the Most High Yahweh Yahweh Shem Shai is going to give us great health, restore us back to a, a strong and healthy state. It says, and everything, you know, all our wounds will be healed. It says, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion whom no man seeketh after. Talks about that in Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. It says, they say, is this the city they call the perfection and beauty, the joy of many generations? You know, I'll get the Lamentations right quick. This says, they would, Lamentations chapter 2 explains it even better. Because these nations hiss at us. They wag their tail. This is Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of many of the joy of the whole earth? So basically, they mock and scorn at Israel because we're at a lower state, and they look at us as the scum of the earth because they once looked at us in awe, like it says in Deuteronomy chapter 4. You know, they looked at us because we had the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai. They looked at us as a wise and understanding people, a wise nation, because we had, our power with us. Uh, but now they look at us as, scum. You know, it says, I'm reading Jeremiah 30:18. It says, um, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring against the captivity of Jacob, Shalakia. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And he's going to bring us from captivity to Israel, and he's going to raise us from being from being captives to um, being gods, to being royalty, being aristocrats, for going from rags to riches. I'm gonna go to Psalms. Psalms 122, verse 6. Psalms 122, verse 6. It says, pray for the peace of Jerusalem, they shall prosper for that love thee. It says, peace be within thy walls, and prosperity within thy palaces. For my brethren and companions' sake, I will now say, peace be within thee. So there's going to be complete peace within the cities of Jerusalem, with the cities of Israel, because our borders are going to be, filled with tranquility and rest. Because that's how you know the true people of Jerusalem are not in the land. Because if the true people were in the land, there'd be peace on earth. But since the true people are not in the land, those Jewish people which are not the true biblical, Israelites, are not, God's people, they are there's no peace on earth. Basically, there's no peace, not on the earth. There's still war, and you know So anyway, I'm gonna say all praise, all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Karkadash, double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone. Touch his shoe, I can teach all truth, sincerity, shalom.